checking the old sound system here. Again, me. Yeah, I think we're all set. I think I can mute my game mic. All right. Might see who all wants to join. See what's going on here. Discord up and running. Just heating it up here. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, all right. Let's dive into this. Pitch right back up where I'm at. A white outline indicates your active target.
Oh, how fun a slide! You must try it. Slow coach!
Sensitivity is so much. Got a new CPU today? Just a processor? Goku? Yeah, I think my voice is coming across. If you can't hear me, let me know. But upstairs.
Now, which way is the common room?
You think it's going to make a big difference for you there, Josh? Yo, Goku. Still running that, what do we got? 1070 Ti? Or sorry, 3070 Ti.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Not sure what that icon means.
Revelio.
New 5th year. They're lucky
Josh,
they didn't end up with dragon food. Like that
I kind of
poor man
lose
from
track
the
on
ministry.
what's what.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Trying to get a PC built
I
up.
hope a professor catches it
I'll
this
do
time.
anything
Professor
for a
could
thrill.
arrive any moment.
It kind of
The headmaster
stopped
hates
thinking
everyone
about
who isn't a
processors.
pure-blood Slytherin.
I'm so glad the
I
Hollis
would really
jump
like
built and
someone
working.
to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of
Goku,
Professor Figs.
Processor-wise, I'm always curious how.
Oh,
far
didn't mean to pry. Nasty business,
I can put my
dragons.
motherboard
Again,
right, 'cause
very glad you're here.
Thank you,
motherboard will only
Gareth.
take the
So am I.
processor up to a certain amount.
Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year, keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
I think it's for the best that Kagawa takes flying seriously. Far too easy for first years to injure themselves in class. Not to say that's not amusing.
Shame you
That
were
girl
born
thinks she
with
can get
a
away with anything.
Perhaps I should... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway?
If I get caught, I shan't defend you.
Drill.
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway?
She gets bolder
Get down.
every year.
The professor could arrive any moment.
So...
Nellie will do anything
Shame
for
you weren't
attention.
born with wings,
Nellie,
Nellie.
please get
I'm
down.
sure you'd use
The professor
them.
could arrive any moment.
If only Black had the power to choose the other professors too. Then we could get rid of muggleborns like Garlic.
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway?
Shame you weren't born with
I
wings.
don't want to
Nellie.
get in trouble
I'm
the
sure
first
you'd
day.
use
I
them.
thought about transferring to Beaubaton and staying away from Professor Black and his iron fist. But then I remembered that I don't speak French.
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway?
She gets
Nellie,
bolder
please
every
get down.
year.
A professor could arrive any moment.
This kind of stuff
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway?
absolutely drives me nuts.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nellie. I'm sure you'd use them.
Nellie, please get down. A professor could arrive any moment.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumours about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Well, it's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. you would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up!
All right.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Professor Howard is going to hook up my prayer.
His brain elects an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Just unlock the field guide challenge. Your progress towards completion challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Here we go. This is your wizarding XP. Challenges increase your level and power. Field guide tracks your current challenges progress. Select challenge and continue. Some challenges. Clicking the first guide page unlocks the new challenge category. Your challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select the field guide pages to continue. Field guide pages. Each challenge has tiers, especially rewards and special rewards. Each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Okay.
The only place I'm
Clever, isn't it?
is in the library.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Well, then speed her up, Weasley. Let's go.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Select the South Wing region to continue. South Wing. This view can blue flame reveal the region. Green blue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own common room. Gray blue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Map. Greenhouse, astronomy tower. Select the library annex region. Okay. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall blue flame for you. Use AD to rotate the map and fast travel to the central hall blue flame. AD. Let's see. Dirty Griff. What's up, my man?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Hey, are you, fortnighting tonight?
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I find if I try to look at him given potions,
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I think I'm gonna,
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Sure they'll find a way to get us into that.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
This represents his main quest. Complete the main quest will further the story, unlock the new features, and gain XP. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments. Organize quests rewards. Okie dokie.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Rumor has it there's an abandoned manor nearby.
What have I done to not know what in the world I'm supposed side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts. Practice that and discover.
What are you up to now?
Let's see. Oh, wait. How does this work again? Field guide map shows Professor Rogue's class in the lower section of this tournament. You could get lost in the castle. You may need to use the charmed compass in the field guide. Not that. That.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I can't remember.
Oh.
Revelio.
There was something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Protego.
See. In the right wing. So I can. That's just going to take me back to where I jumped in at first, I believe. Yep. Love it.
I'd imagine the Hufflepuff.
Just gonna.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
We gotta. Am I supposed to do math here? Jeez. I think so. Game's going alright, you know? Just kind of fiddling my way through it, I guess. My brain's just... I don't play many of these.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
So,
Bombard!
learn my way around.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Is that any better?
To the wise, age matters very little.
Just a little
Today
bit.
we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
I
Care
bet
to
that's
defend
better.
yourself, Master Pruitt? No? one thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Let's do it. Steady your wand. Yeah, so this is... It's kind of weird how that works. But I guess it works. It's not Leviosa. Right?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Here we go. Curious how they're gonna do this.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
You know it.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Let's jump right into that.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Yeah.
Levioso! Good form. I know. Protego! You're good.
Oh, snap.
How perceptive. Stupid. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
I do enjoy a lively duel. If only all my students were this adept.
Levioso.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Stupid. Levioso.
Want your opponent assigned to attack or defend yourself?
Trash that dude.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hagrid. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Reach out.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Provocative.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Yes, thank you, Sebastian.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Quest complete. Let's go. Oh, I see. Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power. Why do students always frown?
Graphics are pretty legit. I'm just gonna have to say. The graphics are pretty legit. You kind of have to take a little bit of time and take it all in, man.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to come into left.
Get it.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
You know it.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
If we're going to Hogsmeade now, I think that's the last
I've
Yeah,
always found
these
that fun
graphics look
goes hand in
good.
hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Of course.
Very simply,
Okay,
cast
that's
Accio
4.
on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Very good. Don't lose your composure.
Oh, okay.
Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
How do we let go of it?
That's it.
Oh.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I think she goes first. 50.
Accio.
Ooh, okay.
Very good.
Watch this.
That's too much. I don't know about that.
There we go.
Let's see. See, how do you let go?
Accio.
Quite impressive.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Sure.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Dang.
Yes!
Accio.
Stop. Stop.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. She still got that 30.
There we go.
I guess I don't know how to stop it quite right.
Be sharp.
No matter what, I'm toast.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to. Accio. You are doing quite well.
Oh, knocked her into the 50. No good.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
Well,
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. That one knocked out.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Oh, my mother makes the most delicious. And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion?
Off on another adventure, are we?
The Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Revelio.
I should cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was...
No, it wasn't.
Rotate. Okay. Alright. Guess I'm on foot for that. Well, that was awkward.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What about the room?
Yo, Edgy.
I was thinking
Welcome,
the same
welcome,
thing.
sir.
Perhaps you could
Doing a
help.
little Hogwarts, you know? I think I'm about to go to Hogsmeade, I think.
Excuse, Deke.
Ah,
Excuse who?
there you are.
Who was that?
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan.
Let's get them
Since
chores done
Professor
today.
Fick taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact,
Thanks,
Professor
man.
Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you,
Man,
Professor.
my
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the
my
perfect
son, he
wand.
like
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed
goes and
wand,
takes these
but
showers in
you'll
our
find the magic you cast with
bathroom,
your
which is
own
connected to our
wand
shower,
to
so
be
I can't like
far
get to any of my
superior.
like sweatshirts or anything. So I was like, well, I want to start playing, so whatever. My wife actually brought me a hoodie just because. Ready to go. Let's hit that Hogsmeade. Go to
Very well.
Ollivanders.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a class.
Edgy, ever been to
Help you get your
Universal?
bearings. Perhaps
To any of the
Sebastian
Hogwarts
Sallow or
stuff?
Nats Ioni. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Right.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah?
Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's
Gotcha.
undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him.
Does
and
Disney
his
include
associates, including
Galaxy's
his right
Edge?
hand of
I
sorts,
can't remember. I
Theophilis
went there this summer.
Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friends
Disney
will meet you at
World,
the
got
castle
you.
doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer. See, I don't play these kind of games very much, so I'm kind of new to this whole thing, you know. Besides having trouble finding how to open doors, which is basically just walk into them. That took me like 5 minutes. You missed that.
Ah, there you are. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today.
As we went to
see them through and then
both
report back to me.
the LA
We will have
and
you
the
casting
Orlando
Reparo in no time.
Universals, and definitely Orlando's better because it's got both. You can take the train connector. That's the way to go. Or you can see, oh, what is it? Can go to both Hogwarts and
This is the right area.
Diagon
I
Alley.
wonder where the flying
Diagon Alley.
page is.
Select the flying paper near the broken statue. I missed it. Is that the flying paper? No. There it is, okay. Oh wait, yes,
Accio.
okay. Use your brain. Yeah, I tweaked him a little bit. I changed up his glasses, you know, so it's kind of like an ode to Harry, but just a little different. So, didn't go too crazy. I did pick the Gryffindor class just because, I don't know, man. It just felt like the thing to do.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Accio. Brilliant.
There it is. What's her thing?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you.
Baited question there.
Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Yeah,
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Something tells me that will come back into play later. Quest started. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're doing that.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
One.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
All the dots. Get too far away. I'm supposed to see anything else.
If I had to pick one shop, it would be Glad Rags. Mr. Hill is always very helpful.
Supposed to be. I was supposed to stay outside and find all that stuff. Find all the gobstones. So there's like something here-ish. Oh, I guess it's up high. Okay. I see that arrow is pointing.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yes, you better.
Accio!
Let's go. And how did I end up in here anyway? Okay. Strange. Let's go. Yeah.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah.
What are you up to now?
Accio!
Jump one down. Maybe this was like a side challenge that I didn't have to do right now. Not sure. Where's outside? This is one way to learn your way around the thing.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Alright, it is 9 o'clock, so I'm probably gonna have to fight this. Be nice to get all those done. There's 4. Surely I can. Whoa, hey. Like that. Fairly convenient. A lot of running. Little by little, I guess I'm opening up the whole map.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yes, you should.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Accio.
Boom.
Wouldn't bother yourself about that. If I
Am I not seeing the next one? Oh yeah, there we go. And that's
That's
missed
the
it.
last of Zenobia's gobstones.
Got
I
it.
should go and see her.
Yeah, well, we'll go see her the next time we start this one up. How about that? Let's see. Can we...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I have a feeling I can probably...
Revelio.
do with that thing.
Leviosa.
What do you know? See, I guess I probably... Well, like... Because if these are unlocked... I don't get that yet. There's just a flame thing. A flue.
Off on another adventure, are we?
So if I want to use that, I can go to the map. Still not quite sure how to use all that. Get in my way. Boy. Okay. There she
I hope
is.
you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
You know it.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Mm-hmm.
How wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my
She's a
future
Ravenclaw.
victories
Never
to you.
trust one of those.
Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Terrible idea.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Mm-hmm, good luck. Alright, so I got that done. Alright, so I just want to exit the game. Level, map, quests, owl. Back, how do I exit the game? What is it, like, T? That's all my stuff. Why am I having trouble exiting? Whoa, I didn't know I could do a little somersault thing there. Look at that.